All right, now we're live on Lex and Terry. Going to build up some hours here. So you're hot. You're hot. You're hot. You're hot.
Physically?
On YouTube. It's industry speak.
Hot, sticky, sweet. Did you see Lena Dunham's Instagram post that
No.
she posted last night?
No. She's so hideous.
That's mean, but she is. But I like her
look
look.
at her, man. She looks like Jack Black with a female body. I mean, doesn't she?
She's gotten very political.
You're hot, Sarah, according to YouTube. It's YouTube speak.
I'm live.
Yeah.
See? You don't like either?
I would just wish she wasn't so willing to get naked. I'd go easier on her.
See, I think it's awesome. She doesn't give a fuck. And I loved her TV show, and I'm so sad it's over. It was like the real version of Sex and the City. What it's like not
Lex and Terry.
Keep listening to Lex and Terry for your chance to win a date with Sarah B. Offer only valid if you're Italian.
The Lex and Terry Morning Radio Network.
Yes, we are, man. A tattoo festival. Yeah, 3 weeks away, man. Always love hanging with our boy Gunner. Nancy, one of the coolest GMs that we deal with in our network. That's right. Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's when we were walking from Shields over to the sandwich place.
No, I just remember seeing those Die Hard battery commercials as a kid, and that's where that like gets done, like right around that area where they film those, put their car out on the lake and it's like 62 below, and man, when it gets like 20 degrees and the wind blows, I'm like, okay, this is my threshold. And you guys do another 80 degrees below. Yeah, you're nuts. Yeah, because of the vibe. Yeah. What's the guy's name that just passed away? Did his show there, did his TV show, Ed something. Ed Schultz, yeah. He did his TV and radio show from there on MSNBC, and yeah. You know, and So you can do your show from where you want these days. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's like New Jack City, except we don't sell crack. Mm-hmm. Our lofts. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
State of the art bitchin' coffee shop. State of the art yeah. State of the art bitchin' sandwich shop and burger joint. Yep. Yeah, I mean, you can use a shell of another building if you want, but it needs to be redone. Yeah. Hmm. We would need some architects to gut it and design the whole deal for us. Yep. 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Oh God, look at the lines. That damn delay. Oh well. Thanks for the offer. If I have time, I will. Because yeah, I mean, I have several quotes I want to add to my quote collection on my body. So no, no, it's because it's my body and it's personal. And your quote would be probably very comedic or mean or something.
You can always cover it if you don't like it.
Yeah. Yes, Sarah, I could cover it or not do it at all. Yeah, you too. Yeah. Listen, there's something that sucks about everywhere. You can pretty much no football team. Other than that, that's it. No football team. No, I got nothing bad to say about anything on the California coast. You know that, so you're being a dick. But for the most part,
Earthquakes are pretty bad.
they're over in seconds. You either die or you make it. Either way, they don't last long. It's not like a hurricane where you're put out for 7 weeks, 8 weeks. Sorry, Carolina, but that's even best case scenario. Go ahead, Joel.
See, that's my concern. Yeah.
Do we lose anything if we don't get it? Okay, man.
Boy, the precedent thing is really huge here.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah, started yesterday with a guy coming up and telling us the points and name that tune, and now a guy calling up proposing points.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I'm in. Let's go. One time only.
All right, one time only.
I'm in.
so dumb. It's tough, really.
It is.
It's
I'm trying to
impossible.
get it. I'm trying to get
Not
it.
even saying a word.
Okay, hold up, Joel. Just one more time, buddy.
Yeah, Sarah's right. It should be a
supposed
one-word
to say a
impression, not
word.
a sound impression.
Yeah. So can you do a word now, Joel? Wait, hold up. Do the other one again. Do it one more time. Okay. Yeah. Because I got two people in mind, but now do a word.
I got it.
What did he say?
The person is an author and they're famous.
Hmm.
Are they dead, Joel?
See, Terry, if we say it, everybody else is going to follow us.
I'll throw out a guess. Helen Keller.
D. Helen Keller.
Bitch, you're such a bitch. That's what sucks, because obviously. That's what I was going to say as well. Yeah.
I'm going to say Stephen Hawking. That's what I'm going with. No, I went with Stephen Hawking. Or did you go Helen Keller?
Stephen Hawking.
Yeah.
If it's Stephen Hawking, I'm throwing a flag already. Because he doesn't make any noise. That's why he has the voice box machine.
That's true.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
His
So
vocal
now-
cords are paralyzed.
Yeah.
So
Because
then,
I hate this.
So then Ian and I are Helen
Well,
Keller.
that's why I'm crapping on it.
And then
Yeah.
she is Stephen Hawking.
Does that mean anything?
Well, I'm
Now
not saying it
now
does.
We're too deep. We're too deep into this.
No, that's fine.
Yeah!
Yeah!
What city are you in?
I'd say to an animal shelter.
Yeah, I'd say the
Yeah.
closest animal shelter.
Closest animal shelter.
No kill shelter.
Yeah, a no kill shelter, Joel.
All right. Too late.
Oh!
And everything worked out good for Ian.
And Sarah and D.
Yeah.
You had that one too?
But apparently there were rules.
Yeah.
No, there weren't rules. It's just right or wrong.
Yeah.
Stephen Hawking doesn't make any noise. That's why he uses a voice box.
Isn't he the
Because I watched
perpetrator of the
documentary on him.
isn't he the perpetrator of the machine though?
The purveyor of it, you mean?
Isn't-
Yeah, he probably farts all the time because he's paralyzed. Well, he's
When
dead
he when he
now.
farts, does it make a noise?
I don't know, but if he did, it would be.
The smartest guy on earth.
I called dumb on Joel.
He did, yeah.
I called dumb on Joel.
What?
Is the author dead? I think so. Bitch, Helen Keller
Yeah,
been
she
dead
died like
for
100
a billion years
ago.
ago.
But nobody told her.
I think she did. I don't know.
Oh
Let me see when she died.
Oh, man.
Oh, it's like the early 20s or something.
I thought even earlier than that.
Like 1906 or something, 1916, something like that.
Holy crap, she lived till 1968.
Oh, did she really?
Wow.
Well, our next segment's football
Football
picks.
picks.
Yeah, the segment after that. Yeah. But I know. $10 Lie's like one of our favorites.
I hope one day somebody asks him. I'll lie for you for $10.
Yeah.
Because I bet he doesn't have
Do you,
it.
do you guys know who played Helen Keller in the movie?
Miracle Worker?
Yeah.
I don't recall.
Patty Duke.
Really?
Yeah.
Damn.
I saw a clip
I
on
was going to say
YouTube.
Laura Ingalls or Melissa Gilbert.
Laura Ingram.
There's a clip on YouTube which is so awesome, and I don't know what it's called, but you got to find it. This girl who was in the play The Miracle Worker, it's like a high school play. Apparently, she was method acting because she had her eyes closed and walked right up in front of the stage. Face planted in the floor.
The Daniel Day-Lewis move.
Yeah, right.
That guy. Let me take a sledgehammer to my foot so I can learn how to limp.
Did he do that for real?
He beat himself up.
He burned it, beat himself. I don't know
if he
how
actually
bad.
broke it, but yeah.
Wow.
That's what the Gyllenhaals of the world do.
Does he have an Oscar?
Oh yeah. I think
Oh.
he has three.
And a cast.
Oh man, I guess it paid off for him, so I can't hate him.
Oh yeah, he's like
I think
revered as like the greatest actor in Hollywood.
Yeah, I think he's the best living actor. He says he did. I bet he.
Okay, so Taint's about 45 minutes away for those of you that are waiting for that, which we definitely are. Yeah, let's juggle. Yeah, because I think Bruce will do it for one thing, because he's just getting up. He'll be getting his coffee, and he's probably, yeah. Yeah, we'll work it out. We'll put it that way. And, of course, we'll find out who we're playing for as well with football picks coming up here momentarily. If you did sign up, yeah, we will. So we'll be back. It's Lex and Terry. I mean, eventually we will. I didn't say when. I just said we will.
Terry, will we?
I know. We always forget to do it. D doesn't have it ready. It's kind of an ongoing funny thing to me.
I love the comments on YouTube. We learn to you every morning. Those Siri. I said, we learn to you too.
That's right. Remember, we're hot.
We're hot.
I'm trying to find the audio, but the same day we had Omarosa on, she was on this kind of political talk show on Sirius XM, and the guy called her a con artist, and she called him a bitch and walked out.
Yeah.
She said, well, you're a bitch, and got up and walked out.
It's not very church-like, Omarosa.
I gotta find the audio of it, man. I just saw this on this gossip site I follow, the headline, and it says there's a video.
The people who are the bitches are the ones that said, if you're having her on, I'm not going to listen to you ever again.
Yeah.
Yes, because I'm ruled by what our leader says.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing makes you look like the weakest individual more. Nothing makes you look more party over country more than still supporting Trump. And if we have time, if we can get through these picks quick, we could do Bruce's bit pitch in the 4-minute thing.
We probably could, yeah.
I'm just saying my picks. No music, no nothing, because we need to get through them quick anyway.
All right.
So I'm on board with that.
Oh man, no music?
Yeah, no, we because when we come back, it's gonna be like 39. So.
We will go to you right after football picks segment, period. if you could pick up the phone and tell Bruce that we're gonna go faster in football picks so we can get to his pitch.
Okay.
And he also wanted me to tell you that if you want to do some dates to get a hold of him,
Gotcha.
because he asked me if I wanted to do some too. I said next year I would. Of course, Faldo, you are going to be alive next year, right?
He takes it well.
I got Sharippa coming on Terry James Alive, and we're going to talk about the bad comedy days.
I love him.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He started following me on Twitter.
Which one is Bruce?
Oh, he did?
Yeah,
Which one?
Sharippa did.
I'm not getting nothing. Ain't nothing up there. Okay, but it don't say no name. Oh, okay. Oh, all right. Calm down, little girl.
Yeah, calm down. Jeez.
Hey, Bruce. Hey, man, we're gonna try to move through football picks quick because we want to definitely get to your big picture, okay? So everybody's gonna be pretty much giving their answer, and we're gonna kind of get it moving along. All right, gotcha. Hold on, we got about another minute and a half. Okay.
Yeah, I don't have any screens. That's why I always type it when I come in here. And I always do it the
I'm
same
sorry,
time.
little girl.
For 8 years, I've always put Bruce first
I'm sorry, little girl.
and Andy is second. Because Andy talks forever, so I call him last.
That's not very nice.
I didn't like it.
He doesn't talk forever. He just hits them. The whole thing.
I love Andy so much. He makes me laugh. And Shmi.
Who did the Saints lose to last week?
Bucks. The big bad Buccaneers.
Yeah, Ryan Fitzpatrick.
That's who they lost to. Say it again. The big bad Buccaneers.
That's
Ryan Fitzpatrick.
They got it. If I was the Bucks, I'd trade that pedestrian quarterback they have.
Man, don't talk about Ryan Fitzpatrick like that.
After that game he had, man, come on now.
What's that?
After that wonderful game he had?
I'm not talking about him.
Oh.
Famous Jameis?
Yep.
Oh, that pedestrian.
Now, back to the most popular radio show in the world, Lex and Terry.
Time for some football picks, ladies and gents. Picking 6 games, 5 professional, 1 college, and on the line with us right now are boys. We got Bruce Baum. How you doing, buddy? Doing great. And of course, we have Andy joining us too from Asgard Press. How you doing, bud? Yeah. Oh,
Here we go.
here we go again. All right, let's
no, I didn't do mine yet either.
yeah, that's all right.
I just pick along with it while we do it.
Yeah, you could do that,
Right
Terrence.
after, is that okay?
That's fine. Yeah, I think you have till 10 a.m.
Cool. I was
So-
scared I was in trouble.
There you go. You're not in trouble. All right. Yeah, I need people around for that. Lots of people. Lobby. Yeah, it's the only way it's fun to yell at Sarah. All right. First game's college game. Ohio State is coming down to Texas. They're number 4 ranked and without Urban Meyer, taking on TCU in their crib. And it's a 12.5-point spread in Ohio State's favor, which is why I'm taking TCU to not only get within that spread, but upset Ohio State at home. Okay, Taku for you. All right, Ian.
TCU, go Horny Frogs.
All right, Sarah.
Go Hogs. I mean, bro.
Frogs. Then I know you like the Hogs too. D.
TCU.
TCU. the TCU. All right. Wow. There's a indication that spread's a little high to most of us. Shut up. Next game, New Orleans Saints hosting the Cleveland Browns, and they are giving away 8.5 points. I don't care. I like the Saints at home to put up a lot of points. New Orleans, or no, you don't want to. Okay. Okay. All right, New Orleans for Terry. Ian.
This is a heart pick just because I want Cleveland to go 0-16. Give me the Browns.
All right.
Well, they would go 0-0.
Yeah, 15-1.
Oh, no. I see what you
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, go.
All right. I'm going with not the Browns, please.
Okay. T.
Did you call him? He don't know all the time. He don't song. Get on now.
Cleveland.
Joe Dirt. All right.
Agent man.
Bruce. All right. Well, then you got it, my friend. And Andy. All right. The Ian Hunter pick. Nice job. All right. That's right. Small piece of trivia there. See? That's all you do is trivia.
Yep.
All right. Next game is Pittsburgh Steelers hosting the Kansas City Chiefs, who put up a lot of points. I don't care. I think Pittsburgh covers the 5.5 point spread and beats the crap out of the Chiefs like they always do. All right. Ian?
I think the Steelers are pissed because they may have just ruined their chances for a playoff already. So give me the Steelers.
All right. I don't know if that's true yet.
Oh, it's only 2.
That could actually help them.
Good.
Sarah? Or D, I'm sorry. Sarah. No, Sarah. Go ahead.
We are the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to the battlefield.
D.
Give me the Chiefs.
Yeah, play it. You suck.
No, I was going to sing it.
Oh, were you?
Yes.
Do it.
We are the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to our battlefield.
Bruce. All right. And Andrew, taking the Chiefs, I take it. All right. Next game, Green Bay is hosting. They are a 0.5 favorite, hosting the Vikings, who I think might be the best team in the NFL right now. So I'm taking them to go into Lambeau and kick ass. Skull for Terrence.
I don't trust anything Green Bay's doing. Give me the Vikings.
All right. Sarah.
Minnesota, I can almost smell the air.
Hey, next time, pick me before her, okay?
D.
Minnesota.
Bruce. I know you can't help yourself. You just can't. Andrew? You got it. The eaters are all yours. Speaking of a team that eats it, Atlanta is hosting Carolina. They are a 5.5 point favorite. I think Atlanta's going to go up big over Carolina. I'll take them. ATL for Terrence. Ian.
Carolina.
D.
Welcome to Atlanta, where the players play.
Sarah.
And we're going to win that football every day.
Atlanta?
Yeah.
All right. Bruce? All right. Walking Dead fan? All right. And whatever that was. And just got to make it difficult, don't you, Andy? Last game. New England Patriots, a 1.5-point favorite going into Freakville to take on the Jags. That is a 4:00 game on Sunday, nationally televised. And I think they're New England's bitch and always will be. So I'm taking New England. Oh, no, also taking 51 in the tiebreaker. Yeah.
Doesn't matter in this one.
Yeah.
It is going to be 32-21 New England. Give me 53 points.
All right. You give yourself 53 points.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah. Just do it.
Smile, bitch.
D?
Smile, bitch. Let's do ball.
No.
J A JACKSONDILLE.
Bruce.
No, I'm waiting.
All right. And Andrew.
Sweet.
We'll get him.
I like that.
Yeah.
Twitter is down. No nuclear war today. Yeah.
All right. All right. Nice job, Bruce. As usual.
Yeah, that's good.
You're a Genis. Mm-hmm. Sounds like our first year at Rock 105. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you too, brother. Yeah, whatever.
Bitch.
Slash.
Since the day I met him.
Oh. Oh.
Honestly, I was thinking about this yesterday, and
Oh, you were?
only because I overheard something. And anyway, I think that like it would be interesting because there was always like this really huge connection there. I felt, and I just feel like it wasn't the right time for it. But things are a lot different now, so I think it is.
Sounds like you've been putting some thought into this.
Yeah, I want to know what you heard.
Yeah.
Yeah, you thought.
We're going to get Lex Terry YouTube off because we don't want to be hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're hot on YouTube right now.
Yeah.
By the way, we have to break, but we're hot. It's Lex and Terry.
So take off all your clothes.
I'm gonna take my clothes
You
off.
can always text it, Sarah.
Oh, it's not a big deal.
Oh, okay.
I just I heard y'all doing your promos yesterday.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Minnesota.
That upset him. He's very upset.
Extremely upset. Woo! You know? We are the Kansas City Chiefs. Welcome to our battlefield. Just on its own way.
It's all good shit.
We write verses 10. I don't forget what it was called, but anyway, I'll just say we'll try it next week because they'll have to come up with a optimistic headlines for losers. Is that what it was called?
Optimistic headlines for losers is what he said. Yeah.
Boy, Hollywood turned on Susan Sarandon.
They sure did.
Love it. King says he has a cold, so he sounds weird.
Is he in Freakville or Frisco?
Freakville.
Remember, Terrence, you're hot.
I am hot.
Had some cheese and crackers. Want one? Did you eat all that popcorn? It's all yours. I got another bag at home. Pretty good shit, isn't it?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Shit. Have you guys tried this stuff yet? I'm sure you try the sweet version. What's that? Yeah. I can't hear you. I'll be saying mean shit anyway.
NIS designed app for your iPhone in the iTunes Store or Google Play Store for your Android. Just look under Lex Terry app for the black icon.
No, I was talking to the YouTube people, man. Yeah. So you're losing it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're right in front of me. They can hear you. How are you, Taint? Yeah. You sound like you're high. Nothing out of the ordinary? Gotcha. Mm-hmm.
Unlimited time. So you only have to work one day and then you're good.
Well, yeah, I don't want you to take this wrong, Taint, but what do you do that's so valuable that you can like make those terms? Wow. Okay. Okay. Let's do it. Ready?
Yeah, babe. Mhm. Okay, we'll see. Hello? Michael who? Oh. So what is the story now? Wait, who? You and my boyfriend? Because he told me that he was with a girl last night. Why would he just tell me that and now you're saying you were with him? These are literally two different stories happening right beside each other. Okay, where were you guys in? Because I know the bar that y'all were at because I saw him there. So what bar was it? Yeah. I mean,
this guy's good.
Okay, so you can't even tell me the bar you were at, but you were with my boyfriend. Can I just tell you a little bit? Okay. Okay, fine. That's fine. Because I'm just trying, if you want to hear my side of the story, I'm 8 months pregnant right now, and he's already cheated on me twice during this pregnancy. And, my mom keeps telling me I need to move on because he's no good for me because he's cheating, and I gave him one more chance. And I just want to know if he was being faithful. So you're really telling me the truth. All right. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'll have an honest father of my child then. Thank you. I appreciate it. God bless you.
God bless.
What a dick.
Well, this guy went to the wall for you, man. Yeah, Hitler wouldn't hang out with somebody with red hair, man. Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hello? Hello? Hey, who is this? See, and so you were with my boyfriend last night? Okay, because he was supposed to come pick me up from the hospital. Because he hit me again and put me in the hospital.
No, don't.
And he...
Don't do that because see, I'd be chained up if that was the case.
But he... So he was supposed to pick me up last night and he didn't show up. So he was with you though, for sure. Okay, because it's hard to meet anybody that like doesn't lie anymore. You know what I mean? There's no good Christians out there. Like, who's going to heaven and who's not. So you are for sure telling the truth.
If I lie to you,
and you would
I'd
never
be
lie
lying
to
to
yourself.
myself.
All right, and you sound
That's
like
the
you
worst.
are too. So thank you so much, and God bless you.
Two.
No, he didn't. I'm sure he didn't mean to break my leg.
Oh no!
It was an accident.
For a leg.
But I am.
Yeah. No, that's very good advice. Thank you. It is. All right. Thank you so much for this advice. You were really great. Thank you. You too. God bless.
Oh my
Terrence,
God, I effing
this
love
guy
that
should be selling our show.
Wow.
Woo.
Oh no!
I say we quit right now. I don't know if we can get any better than that today. We cannot today. Oh my God. Ooh.
Yeah, get away from him before he cracks your skull.
Ooh.
Tate, this guy needs to be your best friend.
Woo. Yeah,
That
not
guy
at all.
earned the $10.
Yeah. Oh man.
He may be the greatest liar I've ever heard, Tate.
Wow. I just every time I lose this bit, it makes me want a relationship less and less. Like
Hey, you know bros before hoes.
Yeah,
man.
like
that is so true.
oh.
Yeah, you broke her leg.
Wow.
He was more than a $2.50 friend, I got to tell you. Yeah, nicely done, Tate.
And just know if things ever go awry, Sarah really does want you.
Oh my God. I do not. I just said there was chemistry there before.
That's a t-shirt right there. Yeah.
Is she preggers? Is she preggers yet? Is she preggers yet?
All right, man. Wow.
You're right.
Guy-
You probably didn't need
Guy
it.
goes, you need to break his. Yeah, when that guy's like offended, you know, he did go too far.
If I lie to you, I'm lying to myself.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Yep. Yeah, that's Hall of Fame material right there. That guy was awesome.
You're like, go different angles. Like, he beat me. No, not that angle. I know.
Yeah.
And he's like, I would punch him. Right.
But luckily,
I turn around and look, say, "Well, you punching on women? I'm about to beat your ass."
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want things to get his ass
are you sure?
kicked. I wouldn't wish that on anybody.
Yeah. All right then. Well, that was awesome, man. All right, so there it is, $10 lie, one of the best ever. That will be a legendary best of for years to come. But we need to break. When we come back, more news, your phone calls. It's Lex and Terry.
The time and the place.
Whew. Are you going downstairs today?
Yes. Oh, you know what?
Oh shit! Look at that. On the fly decision.
You want some Lex?
Hey,
Good. All
that's
right.
my door, bro.
I had to kick it in. Shit.
God, that was funny.
Oh my God.
I was in tears.
He has
And
no
he just
shame.
kept adding to it. And Sarah's timing of bringing out the broken leg.
Mm-hmm.
Just imagining her with a broken leg.
I like these
God, that's
people on.
funny.
I like these people on email. Please isolate that. Please isolate that. It's an instant classic. Like, we don't know what the fuck we're doing. That was awesome. That may have been one of my favorite homeless guys we ever had. That's Willie S. Man, I gave D my popcorn and never got it back.
I think he ate it all.
He did. Not cool. And why did they have to put so much salt in these things? Jesus Christ. I want to talk about this Predator movie. You heard about this thing?
I've seen previews for it and then controversy about it that I don't know what that is.
Well, it's like really it's really weird because it's like supposedly dirty. And it's got like a
Like dirty, like perverted?
yeah, a little bit. And it's got like a it's got like a game show plot to it or something. It looks like they're like it's people against them type of deal. I just watched the original last week for Jarrett's podcast.
Yeah.
That we did, and that's a far cry from that.
It looked like it would be, but when did it open? Is it opening today? Or
This weekend. I hope they didn't like ruin it, like fuck it up, because those first two were great.
Yeah.
Like nobody outside smoking today for me.
That's the time.
Maybe it's a nicer day outside.
8 and 9 is when people are getting to work, so they're
So after that, I know when I leave, I see like a shit ton of people out there.
yeah.
Let's see the trailer. Predator.
May we have a word?
Let me guess. He's done something crazy.
Show me again, I'm gonna break your neck. Welcome to the minibus. McKenna, Nebraska Williams. Escort. That's Lynch with murders. Why are you
I want to.
I don't think you believe me.
Yeah. We were just talking about it's like what's the vibe of this thing?
Space engine. This fucking guy is crazier than the rest of us. The fuck was that? That's the thing that killed my men. Alien. Predators exploit weakness, tracks its prey like a game. Seems to enjoy it.
It's not a predator, that's a sports hunter.
We took it.
Heroes get remembered, but legends never die. Lex and Terry.
Yeah.
The Cajun Navy?
Aren't those, excuse me, like a group of guys that have those wind boats and stuff like that? Yeah, yeah. I've seen them before.
Yeah.
How nice.
What are those?
Yeah, there's a big fleet of boats going from Texas and Massachusetts right now, too.
What are those boats officially named? I call them, okay,
they're
airboats. I
boats.
was saying wind boats, but
Called
it's
boats.
airboats. With the big.
A wind boat is like a sailboat.
Okay, I know. With the big propellers on the back. So that's the airboat. Okay,
Right.
Yeah.
got it. But that's what a lot of those Cajun Navy guys have, those boats.
The ones with propellers on the back, they're just plain boats.
Like airplane boats.
Just plain boats.
I got who we're playing for if you guys would like to know. All right. Coolio, Lex. Yes, it does.
Well, stop ending it. Yes.
That wasn't your fault, Terry. I just wanted to make sure I had the correct pronunciation or the correct terminology of the boat, and Sarah and Lex went off. Anyway, Lex,
We're
you're
trying
playing
to help you.
for Michelle Carter from Crawfordville, Florida.
Cool.
Terry, you're playing for Robert Diaz from Hazlet, Texas.
But we halt the show.
I'm playing for Kurt Bradley. I'm playing for Kurt Bradley from Tallahassee, Florida. Ian is playing for Aubrey Walker, Idaho Falls, Idaho.
It's the sound of a walker.
It's Bob Dylan.
Andy's playing for Larry Williams, Louisville, Kentucky. Bruce is playing for Cody McMillan, Laurel Hill, Florida. And that girl they call Sarah's playing for Michael Hernandez, Dallas, Texas.
Victory! Hernandez.
Maybe he just married into it.
Yeah.
Well, my cousin is Hernandez.
Well, his parents.
and he's like,
Yeah, it's not like people in Brazil going, "Your name's Hernandez, get out."
Ooh, another new bit.
But,
Mhm.
yeah.
I will tell him. I've never heard that, so I will tell him. Thank you. Bye. I'm in.
Well,
You're
Sarah's already breaking laws here. You having more than 2 sex toys?
No. I think. So kiss my butt,
Let me
Gleason.
see. Hold on, I'm checking it
I
right
was just
now.
sending pictures of those last night.
Why would you send pictures of your sex?
Okay, I'm in my apartment alone and I have no TV or internet or anything. So I'm just messaging my friends, talking about how I haven't had any action, and then I was.
Oh, you're breaking the law everywhere. It says the law in question appears to be aimed at adult performances, as it spells out use in a play, motion picture, dance, or other exhibition performed before an audience. Yeah. And it also labels a sex toy as an obscene device.
well, you probably
No,
can't
it's
see
6
one of them.
It's 6 or more.
I do have 3.
It's 6 or more. So you're good on that one.
Okay.
I might have 3, but you can only see 2 of them.
Well, one was given to me and I'm not using it.
Well, punch me in the stomach and see what happens.
Nah. I was talking to my a friend who works on ships, and he has a huge sex addiction problem, and he's very popular and very attractive, and has been with this captain of the dance squad for years. They've been together, and so he has to stay with her only. So he really opened up to me about his whole problem and everything, and talks to me only about this. So it's kind of crazy, and he's having a hard time right now. He's like, I just need something new, and I can't deal with the same relationship.
Yeah, see, I think that's a lie.
Yeah.
I have a sex addiction. No, you don't. You just want some of this. Boom, bang.
Yeah, but sex addiction today.
No, dude, he really has a problem. Like he even tells me, like when he's talking to a girl, he has to think about things in his head, like baseball, this, that. Like think of things to not like look at them or think about them naked. Like it's,
God, it sounds like he's 13.
He does not have a sex addiction problem. He's just a dude.
most would say yes. I mean, compared to the other dancers that are on the ships, not really. She has a weird eyebrow thing.
Oh yeah, like
I don't.
is it like shaved? Is it that thing?
I don't know. She like draws them. They're like little rainbows that she draws on. They're like doo doo.
Oh, with the lines through them type thing?
No, they're like really like they're like upside down U. If that makes sense, like the capital U.
Like a Bozo the Clown kind of eye makeup.
Yeah, and all their dancers find her back color brows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that bugs me too.
I do notice when they're jacked up, yeah, but otherwise they're not something I look straight at or.
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There are some hot chicks too that just they look like giant caterpillars dyed on their forehead. It's like, how do you not see that?
Glued caterpillars. Oh yeah, like the older Bridges brother. That guy refuses to cut his eyebrows. Like when he's in movies, his eyebrows are like an inch long, and have like the devil thing coming out of them now. You know, they just kept instead of bending with the rest of his face, now it just shoots straight out like Dr. Seuss. It's like, dude, you're a Hollywood movie star. You're one of the Bridges. Go to a salon. Deal with it. Yeah, I mean, some of the older dudes don't care. It's almost like their FU thing. Hmm. Yeah, I'm not there yet. I'm not. I still have to. Yeah, I mean, it is weird though. I see some guys that are. I see some guys are up around 70, 75 that still take care of themselves. They look great, still groom themselves, and then you can see a guy that's 65 that doesn't care, and he looks like he's 80, 85. You know, hasn't cut his eyebrows since he was 40. So I don't. I mean, I don't know how their wives or like somebody in their family doesn't like put them in a chair and go, "Let me take care of that for you." I mean, you are scaring off women at an alarming rate. Yeah, yeah. It's not that you don't look attractive. It goes beyond that. They think you're like psychologically messed up that you don't deal with that because it's so obvious. You look in a mirror every day at some point. You should be able to look at your eyebrows and go, "Yeah, those never used to be like that. Maybe I should address that." But they don't. It's like men, they don't care. So I don't know. I don't know what that's called. I guess giving up is what. Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I was hoping there was some sort of psychological name for it, but yeah, but it's not. It's bad. All right, Ian, we got time for a story or two.
I'm just getting an update on the hurricane right now. The FEMA is actually holding a press conference right now, and they're talking about how they're doing getting people out of there. So far, it's going okay. The eye wall has begun to approach the shore, so they said if you're in the area that's being directly hit, which is pretty much straight on to New Bern, that it's going to be calm for the next 4 hours, and then it's coming back really hard. The back end of this thing is really heavy. So don't take that 4 hours to mean that it's over. They said there are upwards of nearly 1 million people now without power. So, and they're not sure, obviously, when that's going to be.
Yeah, you should like follow the eye, just stay in it, with your GPS.
It's only going 6 miles an hour, so
just just. Like, yeah. I don't know what you guys are dealing with. It's beautiful in here.
So that's the latest in that situation. It was announced yesterday that ABC's been buying up a lot of these formerly hot properties, and they've announced that there's development in the works for another reboot. So this season we're seeing Magnum PI, Murphy Brown, and Charmed. They're all coming back. I am too, but I just hate reboots.
Yeah, we had kind of talked about that the other day, and I was like, man, I want to, but oh man, I have such a love for Tom Selleck.
Yeah, that's the thing. Tom Selleck, and then like James Garner with Rockford, and stuff like that. That you can't replace those guys. They had, Magnum had that 80% like totally competent detective thing, and that 20% moron. Yeah.
Yeah, they want a whole new audience.
Yeah, I understand.
And the next one that's coming down the pike for a whole new audience is Designing Women.
Oh, hell no.
It's apparently going to be coming back. So that's the newest one.
Well, that sounds exciting. Can't wait to see who they pick out for that. Well, we'll talk more about this. The fall TV lineup is plentiful. We should get into it. It's Lex and Terry. Yeah, I wanted you here the other day when we talked about. I wanted you here the other day when we talked about the million, the guy that kills himself, and the whole show centered around him. You seen the promos for that? Yeah, it's the guy that was in Office Space, that Ron Livingston guy. He's like
Yeah.
he's like the star of the show, but the first episode he kills himself. And it's all about the people that knew him as friends and all that stuff and what led up to it and everybody taking the blame for it. And that's what the whole show's about. It's pretty interesting.
I don't know. Some of the stuff doesn't look too bad. Normally, I would, say no to this stuff right away.
Yeah, there's always one or two that look pretty good. And yeah, Reggie on YouTube, it is like an adult version of 13 Reasons, but it's adult.
Here's a list of famous dicks. Dick Van Dyke, Dick Butkus, Dick Cheney, Lex and Terry.
All right, we have returned, and we're talking in the break a little bit about TV shows coming up a little bit before the break too, for this fall. One I kind of centered in on, and you were gone the other day for the last hour of the show for this, Terrence, but I'd love to hear your take on it because it's one of those kind of metaphysical. It's a show you're going to see a lot of with the success of This Is Us and stuff like that. But the premise of the show is they're all like 30 and 40 somethings, and this very successful, all his friends think he has his crap together type of guy, rich, famous, and all that stuff, kills himself. And nobody knows why. His wife, kids, friends, all that stuff. And the whole show is about him, except throughout the season, it looks like he's in it, like in flashbacks and stuff like that, as they try to figure out what happened to this guy, the whole, where it went wrong and all that stuff. And it looks pretty fascinating because that's a big subject right now. A lot of people, killing themselves right now, the Anthony Bourdain stuff and all that, people that seem to have pretty good lives going on, fighting depression, all that stuff. And it's, I don't know if a show like this is going to fly or not.
I if they do it like This Is Us, because what I'm thinking per watching the trailer is once this guy kills himself and his friends and family try to figure out why he did it, was it their fault, they're going to go present to past. They're going to go just like on This Is Us, although This Is Us does present, past, and future as they bounce back. Pretty much.
Yeah, I mean, it seems to. I think they're going in that direction to try to, duplicate that because This Is Us is such a groundbreaking show, the way it's done and everything. But this is a lot darker. This Is Us has some positive moments in it. It's got some laughs and good family moments. It's about family, so they're. Yeah, it's I don't know if it's your cup of tea or not. Mm-hmm. The HBO.
I think yes, one of them.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't seen the Mr. Rogers thing that's on Netflix yet. Everybody says it's great.
Oh, it's
phenomenal. It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
The documentary. I
think it is, yeah.
I watched it on my box, but
there was a part in it where he just seemed like kind of a normal dude. When because it's old footage and stuff, and it seemed like he was talking to one of his friends, and he was not Mr. Rogers like at all. He was just kind of a normal guy, and so I want to watch it to see if there's more of that. And it was kind of an actor or whatever, but nobody has anything bad to say about this guy. If he did this show today, everybody would be saying, he's probably a child molester, he's probably a creep, he's probably, things like that. But this guy is squeaky clean, man. I can't wait to see if the rest of that portrayal is like it is.
sure. In the documentary that I saw, absolutely, 100%. I came out of that thinking even more highly of him, which I didn't even think was possible. Mr. Robinson's Neighborhood.
Yeah.
Hi, boys and girls.
Yeah.
It's a cabbage patch. You take this normal doll and put a head of cabbage on it.
Hold up.
Cabbage Patch Kid.
Hold up.
But-
Someone is knocking at the door.
Who is it? Yeah.
Whoa. All right.
Your rent's due.
Yeah.
This is how we leave out the window, boys and girls.
So Ian, you've seen the whole thing?
Yes,
All the-
I watched
so-
it twice.
So is what I saw, is there a lot of that in him where he's just kind of a normal guy behind the scenes, like, producing the show and stuff like that? Or is he?
Yep, that's pretty much it. And they used to do the guys who worked on the show, because they interviewed a bunch of them. I mean, they look like, guys you'd see working the set of a TV show, like construction dudes, all
yeah.
added up and stuff. And they used to screw with him every once in a while. They'd put out like the shoes that he, how he changes his shoes at the beginning.
Yeah.
So they'd put out like a size 13 where he'd be like a size 9.
Yeah.
They'd put out like kids' shoes just to screw with him.
But they
But
liked
he was-
him, right?
Oh, loved him.
Yeah.
Nobody had anything bad to say about him. His reputation was he always had time for kids. Like if kids would walk up to him on the street or whatever, he's like he had a schedule that he had to keep every day. But if a kid went up to talk to him, he was like the schedule went out the window. He'll take as much time for anybody that they need.
Yeah.
Or that they want.
Yeah, I heard it was extraordinary, and that he was. I know nothing about him other than. Yeah, I mean, what I saw on TV every day, I just, I didn't know how much of that was real and how much of that is. Yeah.
What movie is this?
Yeah. Yeah, it's modeled after that. And he supposedly Jim Carrey was a big fan of Mr. Rogers as a kid. So that supposedly is how this whole thing came about. And then this documentary comes out, which I don't think any of it's connected. I think it's just all happening at once.
Kidding. Okay. I'll write that down.
Yeah, I want to see it.
Watch the preview of it.
Yeah. Especially after the Andy Kaufman thing, how he sunk himself into that, when he did it. Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah. Yeah, Big Chill did have that plot to it. Yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. He's the dead guy, yeah. Yeah. They had a star-studded cast for that movie. I remember that Goldblum and Kevin Kline and what was the weird chick's name? She had a hot sister too. They ended up winning some Oscars and getting. God, what was the black-haired chick? She had like the Nazi voice. God, I can't remember her name. They were like hot stuff for a while, and then they just went away. I like that movie though. Yeah, she was in it.
Alan Alden.
Yeah, Meg Tilly. Thank you. Yeah, when Mary Kay Place and Jo Beth Williams, who was like huge in Poltergeist and stuff like that. She was in everything for a while. You should see both of them now. They play like grandmothers and stuff, and they still look pretty good. But you realize how long ago Big Chill was, because all those guys were like in their 30s and 40s when they did that.
I do.
What would it do for you?
Somebody put you in for that then. Probably. The only credit that I have on mine is forensic files, because they put that in for me. The other stuff I didn't put. Because you have to pay to do, unless they submit it for you. Yeah, but in the industry, they use it kind of like they use LinkedIn. I mean, they'll use your IMDb page if you wanted to use it.
Yeah, you should do it. You should start up in that thing, because that's cool. I'd love to have one of those, but I'm not in anything. Yeah, no. That's still my goal, to play a drug dealer in a movie. That's what I want more than anything in the world. So what do we got going on Monday, Terrence? Yeah, the Go Cleanse conversations. If you're thinking about doing Go Cleanse, I always direct people to those, because they have questions about things you guys talk about, as far as what you run into when you're doing 11 or 30, and some of the things you got to prepare for, and the products and everything. And the answers almost. Yeah. All right. Thank you, Terrence. And thank you, Doctor. Doctor? All right. So we do have some more news probably to get to before we wipe you out for today, Ian. So let's go ahead and get to that.
All right.
Towards the end of the segment here.
Excuse me. Yes, Steve.
I have a very strange story I want to tell you guys about. I was going to do it as a G-Trap, but it's too obvious, and I don't feel like giving away no names. But this dude named Paul Manchata, 30 years old.
Hispanic.
You don't look like he's Hispanic.
Why?
He looks like Matt Stafford. I just saw a picture of
Yeah,
him.
he definitely does look like a fat Matt Stafford.
Fat Stafford.
I was just going to say that.
He lives in Arizona, and he recently got arrested because he faked having Down syndrome so he can get caregivers to bathe him and change diapers.
Oh boy,
That's his thing. Yeah, he
that's so wrong on so many levels.
yes. I'm guessing Ian. But he duped CareLink, which is this nationwide professional caregiver provider that goes and helps people that need help, provides care for older people and people that do have.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Ian, go ahead, old buddy.
No, I don't have enough time now.
No, because I listen to people's stories, especially when they're interesting and whatever, and we listen and we comment.
You get why we do this to you, though, right? For this exact response, exactly. If you give us what we want, we'll take it.
Okay, well, you got it now, so go ahead on, Ian.
2019 Gawker is set to relaunch.
But this is
there you go.
This is what this guy did, and he's been arrested and he's facing felony rape charges. But he pretended to have Down syndrome, so these women and he had
rape charges.
Yeah, because
what did he try to bang one of these?
Well, that's what they got him up on right now, according to this story.
Well, probably because you want to see, at least from my perspective, I want to see how good an actor he is to actually pull this off with professionals. Yeah.
Okay, now as you get a little deeper in the story, it says felony sex abuse, fraud charges, and the rape charges were that he was initially charged with were dropped.
Oh, I bet I know how they came up with that too. Because if you're making them touch your,
they're saying that you making them do that, and that's like basically rape. But they dropped the actual rape, and then they went to sexual abuse.
In this world, sometimes, man, I just don't get it. Oh,
yeah, D, please don't. Please don't act it up.
Okay.
we all have a lot of thinking to do this weekend. This is Lex and Terry.
Take my clothes down. Take my clothes down.
Oh my God. See, that's what I'm talking about, the Mr. Rogers thing. Like 40 years ago, nobody would think anything like that.
You're breaking up so bad. I heard me. I think you said, can you hear me? Okay, try calling this one sec. It looked sunny outside, didn't it? And now here.
Yeah, now it's overcast again.
Oh, I can't take any more bad weather.
You're overcast.
Site. It is go.nis.us. Once you go there, just realize that is the company that built the Lex and Terry app. They're their website. And they have our complete trust. Why? They actually pick up the phone when you call. They actually do great work. They're a little different from what you're used to, so try them.
Hey, Lex and Terry here. You got a phone and you love it? After all, you spend $1 billion on it. You want to make sure it's protected. And not just that, you want to get all the use you can out of it. That's what Rockform does. It's protection, and it also makes it so you can actually use your phone in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to magnetically attach it to stuff or use their mechanism to do that, or you just want to be industrial looking and stylish, then you're looking right at Rockform. ROKFORM.com. We want to apologize for interrupting the amazing Lex and Terry radio network and the show you're listening to, but we got to tell you about Under the Shade Tree.
Tell him, D.
Man, y'all don't understand how it goes down. I mean, we talk about current events. We fuss and argue about sports. We drop knowledge on each other. And we even add a few things to that mix.
Mm-hmm.
You know some of that stuff, right?
Oh, tell me though.
Oh, man, we give you sounds from the internet. We hit you with the bad mother report. She's a bad mamma. And do you know that you can call us on our hotline?
Tell him the number, DeVal.
972-861-2867. That's 972-861-2867.
2867.
You can call us up and give a shout out. You can get some advice. You can also just say cat, rat, dog. We out this bitch. Back to your regularly scheduled program.
You should be home, but Still got his gun. You got your story down my house. And you know how to make it so well. Some people never come clean. I think you know what I mean. You're walking around, pain in his eyes, looking for love in between. Tell me your secrets, I'll tell you. This ain't no time to be cool. And tell all your girlfriends you've been around the world. That talk is for losers and fools.
Tell a dick joke, save a life. The Lex Terry Radio Network.
Damn. Damn it.
Back, Lex.
Sorry. I was trying to turn that thing down, man. Sorry. It was stuck. Yeah, either texting or drunk.
Hey, it's your friendly neighborhood influencer. I got to get to all these places and let people know what's going on. Hello. And see, well, you weren't trying to eat in the car, were you?
Well, yeah.
The cap comes off a little bit.
Ah.
Oh, man.
Nice.
Yeah, on some. You started off your conversation with, "I have some coke between my legs." Yeah, trying to catch you in a lie or something. Yeah, yeah. I mean, most of the people they pull over on a place like Sunset probably are up to something, for one thing. Yeah. And that's what they look for, is for you to be normal after they pull you over. If you're just honest and you're cool about it, they usually let you go. Yeah. 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 Yeah, they're trained to get stuff out of you. So much so that you can be telling the complete truth, and when you listen back to yourself, you're like, that sounded bad, and that sounded bad, and that's yeah.
Yeah, you get in your own head and it gets
Yeah.
worse and worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I do. What's your name? Sandra. What's your name, right?
Oh yeah. Basically, and I think maybe all of us probably want to get into this. We already do it on a radio level because we endorse products that we love and we like. But I want to become an Instagram influencer. Yeah. Oh yeah. Things. Yeah. Things that I like. Yeah. No, I'm not gonna go and promote get Ben Gay when I'm not using Ben Gay just to get a check. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. And so I kind of had this idea of, it's so many people out there that call themselves Instagram influencers, and they're promoting this, and they're product placing this and pictures they're taking. I say, how about a dude who is your friendly neighborhood, Instagram influencer, just going and trying to influence people to do, yeah, this neighborhood establishment, crazy crap. So we were in Allen, Texas, and I just say, hey, I'm gonna influence people to come get gas from this Texaco, Sarah. And she's like, what? I was like, yeah, come on, here go my phone. And we just started filming. I'm standing outside by the gas pump, and I say, hey, and I'm doing all these moves like I'm a rapper and pose, and I'm like, hey, it's your neighborhood Instagram influencer. Word. We about to tell you where to get this gas from. And we could not have had a better participant, because this guy in this convenience store was, he didn't try to kick me out. He played along. He was about to give me $2 to get some gas, because I went up to him and I say, hey man, if you give me $5 worth of free gas, I tell all my Instagram followers, and I look at Sarah and point at the camera, to come here and get their gas from here. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah, D's a hoe.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, not a hoe. I'm just.
You're a
I
hoe.
don't care. I take chances.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I was laughing from the beginning though, because
Yeah.
when we walked in, there was a guy with a leaf blower. And
Oh, yeah, that was-
this guy's like,
Yeah, I'm trying to talk to you here in the background, and I'm still just going
I was
on.
dying. I told him to. You probably don't maybe your video first.
And I said, yes, I
You're gonna
do.
hear my annoying laugh in the back.
Because
the
she's
whole time.
laughing and snorting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yep, and that's you never know. But see, my thing is I'm gonna build the try to build the bit and build the brand as us being Instagram influencers, but in a really funny, wacky way. Oh yeah, well, yeah, when I told the girl at the pizza place, hey, I'm an influencer, she was like, I'll be right back. She went and talked to her manager. I got the free toasted ravioli. I took a picture of it and I said, hey, this is some good ravioli. And I posted it. Yep.
St. Louis style. Tell them all St. Louis rules.
Yeah, the Saint. I
Have
gotta.
you even been to St. Louis?
Yeah, bitch, I have my.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah, bitch, I am.
Have you?
But
Yeah, that's why I feel like you don't really know what St. Louis is about.
I
It
do.
doesn't
She-
rule.
I didn't say St. Louis rules.
She talking about
Their
the beach.
pizza.
You literally just said St. Louis rules.
She
Play
said
it
St.
again.
Louis pizza rules.
Hmm.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I will say, when Sarah was first talking about this whole St. Louis pizza, I was calling BS. I was like, you don't know what you're talking about. But this pizza with this Provel cheese and whatever else they do to it, I gotta give it to the St. Louis people.
Woo.
Yeah, oh, Terry, you will love it. And it's thin. They have the thin crust, so it's you're not getting a lot of bread. You actually get to enjoy the cheese, the meat, and the sauce. Oh, yes, and that's the thing that just took it to the top for me.
Yeah.
Sorry, dude.
Yeah, come on, Terrence. Sounds like you have.
Mark.
And Beethoven all day.
Yeah. I got that. I got that.
Yeah,
got
you
that.
can't say that.
Dang you, Sandra.
Oh, Sandy.
Yeah.
No.
Not without a chicken being attached to it. Or a game in front of it. Yeah. So yeah. Can't do that, Sandra. Yeah. I would love to see her black and white porn collection though. Mm-hmm. Yeah. the throwback episode. The first black and white podcast. That's right. And she's like the interviewer. She talks to us about it, ask us questions about it. She'd be great.
Yes, yes.
A hurricane update.
I will give it another listen. Yeah. Oh no.
I agree. This is Lex and Terry.
There's a time and a place for.
That's not ominous.
I'm gonna hit up because when I got that Under the Shade video did and the Navy did it got the copyright to it, so I started oh it's $100.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna look for somebody. I got it off of Fight or whatever. Like app. FIB, it's spelled weird. It's like FIBR or FIBRR. It's a weird spell. But I got the app right here. Yeah, it's FIBRR. No, because my which I thought you would really do this. My niece, she told me about the first time she did it. Well, that wasn't the first time she did it, but she did it when she came here for my daughter's graduation, and she got a guy to make a special filter that was like, you know, happy graduation day and all of that. Submitted it to yeah. And I think she paid like $5 for the day for it to be on Snapchat.
I always wondered how they do that.
But she paid like $15 for the guy to design it. So she paid a total of like $20.
Yeah.
Boom. Snapchat approved it, and that was our filter that whole day at the house.
That's
we were
really cool.
on Snapchat, and we had that filter. And then she did it again. I saw for her friend's bridal shower.
Yeah.
Discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
Yeah, I
More after this with
Yeah,
Lex and
you
Terry.
find somebody who can design you one in 5 minutes.
This is your Courts and Sports Minute.
It's John Phillips with your Courts and Sports Minute. According to Sports Illustrated, 78% of NFL players are broke 3 to 5 years after they retire. Warren Sapp was ordered to sell his 240-pair Michael Jordan shoe collection, and Mark Brunell was told he would have to buy his championship rings back. Why do professional athletes have such problems with money? Many have a heightened sense of entitlement, while others never had a realistic understanding of the value of the dollar. Scams and bad investments are alternatives. Some even choose financial advisors on Twitter. Lottery winners have much to say. An ounce of prevention can prevent a pound of food. Wills, living wills, adequate insurance, and business plans are all ways for you to wind up with more shoes than Warren Sapp. The law offices of John Phillips proudly sponsors Lex and Terry. It assists its listeners in Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Check out our website at floridajustice.com. Offices of Jacksonville.
Hey, it's Lex and Terry for Go Cleanse. I'd say it's the best weight loss product I've ever used, but that's not what it is. It's a detox product that makes you feel good and gives you the right nutrients, cleans out your body, and cleans out a bunch of weight with it.
It's an amazing experience. It really is. For a couple of days, you do a couple of shakes in the morning and evening, you have a nice lunch, and then all of a sudden you get into that cleansing portion where you know. But you know what? On day 2 of that cleanse,
Everybody starts. I hope nobody knows who you are.
I always feel like I'm doing something amazing.
Yeah, you know.
Great energy, color, on my face, and skin, and everything. We're all getting ready to beat it on each other. Let's challenge our own.
Hey, Lex and Terry here. You got a phone and you love it. After all, you spend $1 billion on it. You want to make sure it's protected. And not just that, you want to get all the use you can out of it. That's what rock form does. It protects them, and it also makes it so you can use your phone in a lot of different ways.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to magnetically attach it to stuff or use their mechanism to do that, or you just want to be industrial looking and stylish, then you're looking at right at Rockform. FORM.com.
Word.
It's Lex and Terry.
That's what we got to do now. I can't answer myself. You got to answer that. So I got to be like, word.
Just putting in promo code Lex. Their assortment of styles for men and women is dazzling. So go check it out right now. Right to the shades for the summer. That reasonably priced. That is BlenderSeyewear.com. Promo code Lex for 20% off. Go there now. Yeah, it sounds good. Courtesy of Lex and Terry Street.
The one guy got hit in the face with a tree branch. It was so funny. People like, what they say, you know, the stories
We're gonna try to get another one in today. And I know a place that can make that.
Yeah, Sherry doesn't remember the, hey, can you buy me French fries?
But it's all in your mind. Don't think just look a little mind.
Hey! Give him some! Give him some! Hey! It's the man D coming next up. Tampa, Florida. Got some brothers running down Dark Florida. Don't care if I don't know of it. I do 1, 2, 3. Maybe even 4 of it. You call yourself a warrior? Your body's gonna be reviewed by a coroner.
Lex and Terry, dick jokes, God, then family. In that order.
All right, we have returned. Got a couple more segments left here on a Friday. We will have a sudden death today, by the way, since we moved it back a day from earlier in the week.
Yep.
Hey, it won't happen again. Sorry, we wanted to include you.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Terrence.
Sorry, we thought that you brought so much value that we would move it back a day.
Sorry, franchise.
Yeah.
Next time we gonna sit you on the bench, Aaron Rodgers, and we go ahead and put.
Yeah, sit your Tom Brady ass down. We'll get Matt Castle and finish the job for you.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. No. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh my God. Ugh. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if you see the show, Terrence. We've talked about it before. That it's on TLC. The my 600 pound something or other.
Life.
I mean, you feel so bad for these people, but at the same time, you're angry at them. You know, because they put them on these programs to help them lose weight, and they'll go on it for a while, for like 6 months, and they'll drop 70, 80, 90 pounds. They're like well on their way, and out of nowhere just start eating again, start going back to what got them fat. And when they go back to, because they have to go to like Houston and get taken in a van, you know, all the way there with like EMT people aboard the whole way. I mean, it's expensive. And they get down there, and the doctor's like, "You've actually put on 8 pounds." You know, yeah, you get pissed at them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Also, how much she weighed. She reached up out of the ground and ate the headstone. Like Carrie.
Does it say how he found out? I'm assuming they put a headstone up there.
I mean, where do you bury somebody like that? The airport?
Oh, we off the big person now. We on to
Oh, we're off the big person? All right. Sorry about that.
Woo-wee!
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking about this person being big and dead too. Sorry. Damn it.
Oh, dead stories.
He likes dead stories.
Dead story.
Me too. Sorry, I totally missed that seg. God, you look off for 1 second. My bad.
You guys go to Panera at all?
I've been there before, but I haven't been recently.
All right. Well, they're making a new offer here, and this has been going on with a lot of these fast casual or fast food restaurants now, where at the airport, they've decided they're going to offer something special now for people who order online or on their app, which a lot of companies are doing. Like Wendy's, you get a free burger every day for the rest of the month. You download their app and then make a purchase. So you go and buy a small soda and you
Get a free burger.
There you go.
Yeah, when you first sign up with the McDonald's app, free McDouble. When you first sign up with Taco Bell app, no, it's
Wendy's.
Wendy's is every day
for the rest of the month.
Yeah. Oh man, I got a bunch of them.
I don't have
any. I'll run down mine real quick.
I should get a Wendy's app though. It's on my walk home.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like me some Wendy's.
Yep. I got McDonald's. I got Culver's. I got ATMs. I got Pizza Hut.
What do you have ATMs for? What do they give you like a free pretzel?
They gave me free when I downloaded. I got free pretzel bites with cheese. I said Domino's, right? Yeah, Domino's, Pizza Hut, Chick-fil-A. Let's go to the next one. The next page.
How many gigs of memory do you have on that phone?
Yeah, put them in.
Well, no, they're not all on one page. I actually have to go to my apps because I don't even have a fast food page set up or a restaurant page set up.
And I don't even have that many.
Yeah, so I had to go through mine to see all the ones that I got.
I'm with you, Terry. I got to have that stuff organized.
Sorry about that. And I'm probably getting ready because I just found out that my favorite grocery store has an app too, and you can get like points on getting money off gas.
Oh, that's a good move.
Yeah, I like that.
Well, you might want to get the Panera app if you like Panera. One of their most popular items is their mac and cheese. They sell 3 million servings every month. I haven't either. Yeah.
I hear bad things about them, though. People bitch about them.
Those are sneaky people.
Like, I hear people bitch about the prices.
Yeah, these are people who, if you're like me and you go to like Wendy's or whatever, you're going to Panera, you have to be aware of the fact that you're going to spend more because the quality is better and you get different options. So with this deal, guests who place orders online or via the Panera app can now craft their own cheesy creations with toppings ranging from fresh avocado, pico de gallo, bacon, barbecue sauce, frizzled onions, smoked pulled chicken, and fresh cilantro. They said they will add those to your mac and cheese. You can choose up to 3 of those if you want. And they are also offering on their menu new mac and cheese offerings that include Baja, barbecue chicken, and bacon mac and cheese. So they're up in their mac and cheese game. So if you're into Panera, they're a pretty popular company. They're pretty good size, so I think most people have one near them. Yep. Are you following them on Twitter, by the way?
I sense desperation in that, though.
They are an awesome follow on Twitter. They're hilarious.
Oh, yeah, they
always go after McDonald's and Burger King
all the time.
When Burger King rolled out their new, or McDonald's, one type of burger that wasn't frozen. It was like the double quarter pounder or something now with fresh meat. Wendy's retweeted it, and on top they wrote, "Yeah, we've always done that." McDonald's. I'm sure there are some people out there. Yeah.
I figure people like that would be like people that ride the bus or don't have a lot of money. So I'd say half the month on the average.
Yeah, I'd do it. You spend $1 on a soda and get a burger. Boom.
Yeah, it's a good deal.
I'd probably get some fries too.
Yep.
They have great fries.
Yeah,
No, they don't.
I'm looking at the top
Hell
of their pinned tweet. We're passionate about serving you fresh, never frozen beef. To prove it, we're giving you a free Dave single with any purchase every single day for the rest of September.
Yeah, I ain't messing with Wendy's fries. They piss me off when they change.
I like their fries.
Yeah.
I've had some lately. They were pretty good.
I just like fries in general, so I'm not too picky about it. I mean, I do like McDonald's a lot, but I'm not picky about it.
No, McDonald's fries are amazing.
Yeah.
All right, we are going to we're going to break. When we come back, we got the final segment of the show. We will get into it and then get ready for sudden death subscribers as we head into the weekend. This is Lex and Terry.
Did you see those geese go by? I thought somebody fell off the roof.
Really?
Yeah, do you see them?
No.
Oh, they just went behind that brown building, but they came right
Oh,
over
I
the
see.
top, and it looked like somebody falling off the roof.
Oh wow, they're big.
my friend Kathleen and her family are on their summer vacation at Nag's Head. They had a beach house, $10,000 right on the beach.
Oh God, that sucks.
Yeah, they had to leave.
That's the worst. Yeah, I never really even thought about that. All the people that are down there on vacation, you know, out all that money.
They understand the misunderstood, and they explain the unexplainable. Lex and Terry.
All right, we are back.
Yes, we are, Mr. Staley.
Yeah, what does that mean?
That means that you are the man.
There's a guy who wants to talk to you about shoes up there. Then there's something I wanted to ask you guys because I think it's the precedent is now starting to be set on something that we've been talking about for a while.
Okay.
Jerry, you and Lex and Terry. No, that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Man, it all depends upon what kind they are. I would have to. Oh. Yeah, but I knew he was going to tell me exactly this, and being red with a circle on them and all of that description, that's not going to give me nothing. I need a name.
Maybe they're Mikeys.
You know, like if they're, you know, foam posits, if they're
2003,
they would be on the box probably if he has the box.
Wasn't it a huge year for one of the pairs of shoes? Or am I thinking of threes?
You're thinking of the Jordan 3s.
The Jordan 3s, all right.
Yeah.
Air Jordan Retros.
You said they're red, white, and black?
$35.
Yeah, I really would have to see a picture of them to know if you could clean them up good and put them on eBay and get you some good money.
Do you have a picture? Wait. Yeah, wait.
What? Yeah. Those might be a pair of player shoes. Can we put you on hold and Sarah give you my number and you send me a picture of them?
Yeah, I want to see these.
Okay. We're going to put you on hold, man. Antique Roadshow.
I have a weird feeling about this.
Yeah, definitely. And PEs go for it, which they call player edition. They go for a lot of money. Oh man, because there were a pair of green and white 12s when Ray Allen was at Boston and he played and he was part of Jordan. That I saw that went for like $6,000. Kevin Durant is the only one that comes
in 2003, though.
Yeah, he was in the league then, wasn't he? No, maybe not.
No, 35, wasn't that like Doherty or somebody like that?
I have no idea because Kevin Durant is the only one I know that has that number.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What size is it? The guy said 17?
He said it was a 17. So I'm just waiting for the guy to send me a picture.
I don't know, man. But if it helps us get to the bottom of this, I'll take a look. I want answers.
He got the number, baby.
Yeah,
Sarah B.
okay. He should be sending it now. He wanted to stay on hold.
Okay.
Number 35 NBA guys.
Yeah, maybe that may tell you something too. Yeah, he said they were red and all red. No. Something like that. Yeah, I'm just waiting. This guy hasn't sent anything yet. Oh yeah.
So here's the number.
I got
32.
He wears a 17. All right.
He sent me the bottom part of the shoe.
Here we go.
Bird wears a size.
These are Nike Zooms. So you sent me the bottom part. And I can't see what the red symbol is because it got $25 mark over it.
Let me see.
But he said he had 2 pictures, so he needs to send me another picture.
He is right now. Yeah.
We might be. Wow, this is a player's. This is definitely a player's edition shoe, but what can we get it back on? Because I want to know what city this is in.
Where?
Is it in Chattanooga? Because I'm trying to think of some college.
423 is Chattanooga. Yeah.
Yeah. He. What? Cause see, this looks like a player's shoe, and I'm trying to think of a team or a college that has red and white in that area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the Vols aren't worth anything.
Right now, man, if I was you, I would keep the shoe. If you're gonna wear it because it does look like a really good shoe. But I can't, for the life of me, figure out if this is a player edition or if this is just a player issue, shoe for a college.
They could have got these anywhere and moved,
Yeah, that's the thing. Yeah.
I mean, Houston Rockets.
Yeah, but
who was 35 on the Rockets? What was Olajuwon's number?
He said it was 2003.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? No, these aren't. I figured it out. Somebody made these shoes. That ID on the bottom, that stands for Nike ID. So they probably made them for themselves, and they could put that 35 on them. Because that exactly, if you take that sticker off, that's exactly how the Nike ID sign kind of plays up.
Oh, that's sad. I was hoping we were on to something really cool.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, that's true.
Exactly what that says.
That's true.
Mm-hmm. I would do a little bit more research, man, before you either get rid of them or wear. But yeah, don't wear them just yet. Yes, they never know.
Would you ask the shoe angel? Would she know?
No.
Shoot, yeah, I don't think she'd know. But I bet she could look it up.
She might be able to look it
up. That's just. No.
It's cool though. Going through the whole process. Yeah. Yeah, because I got a pair of Jordan 12, the Rising Sun edition, all white with the insole of that I forget whose flag that is with the rising sun. It's an Asian flag.
Japan.
There it is. And I haven't worn them. They still in the box with the receipt and a pair of socks to match. Every year, slow motion said, "Give me them shoes." No, I know right now for a fact I can put these rising suns on eBay and probably easily get $1,500 to $2,000. I
Been
just ain't
saving
ready
them
to
for
do
years.
it
Hey,
yet.
give me those.
Ain't ready to do it yet. They're gonna continue to go up. The further away you get from the date that they release and they don't release anymore, the value goes up. And I got them when we first got here, like 06, 07. Then
They're even more valuable.
That'll be making even more valuable.
That's gonna pay for me and Deja's kids' college right there.
Yeah, I ain't no grandkids college. If you have any kids with Deja, you will be on the hook for that.
I can't even find 35s in basketball except for Durant. And yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to help here.
Mm-hmm.
And
it's like I got a pair of when they came out with the we call them the Bo Jacksons because they were the shoe he endorsed, and they came out with a anniversary edition that were brown and blue and had like this timeline on the back of the shoe. And I caught them. I caught a lick and got them for $60. Now they worth about $500, and I still ain't never wore them. They just sitting up on the shelf in my closet.
Yeah.
So kind of sort of, because that's how a lot of these you see. If you ever go to Netflix and watch the documentary Sneakerhead, you got kids that are 14 and 15 making hundreds of thousands of dollars this way.
You know what, though? I was just thinking if this was a player of, it could have been any sport that had them made.
Mm-hmm.
Could have been the Patriots because they won a Super Bowl that year. That's one of their colors. Yeah, I mean, it could be anybody.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
here's an Oklahoma jersey. It looks like what did like Wayman Tisdale or.
But that would be too far back.
That'd be too far back.
Yeah.
There's somebody going to the hole like way above it with the number 35 on. I don't know what year it is though. The haircut looks like
but it wouldn't be red.
80s.
It wouldn't be red, and if it's a team issue, especially Oklahoma, and if it's a team issue shoe, that's definitely would be red.
Yeah, this I can't tell how old the shot is, so it could be anybody. But I can't even think of a 35 outside of maybe Doherty. You know, when he was at Carolina, but I don't think he played for anybody that had red anything. Other than that, I don't know a 35 outside of Durant. So they're probably nothing.
You never know.
I am dying to know though.
Yeah, go ahead and real quick, buddy.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
A lot of concerts are doing that now, though.
Yeah. AC/DC and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, and don't hold it against Metallica. They probably don't even know who's opening for them.
When was I supposed to show up? Because I would have did that. I don't mind getting a few extra dollars.
Thanks, dude. All right, so we'll see you then. You guys have a great weekend. See you Monday. Bye.
Hey, put those other two on hold. What they're about. Thank you, please.
Should we
The Lex and Terry Morning.
Hey Terry.
All right, guys. OT, and you'll go.
Should we make Kenny go out and do a bit for us?
I don't know. Maybe if you call the regular, let's talk to him about it.
Yeah.
Let's see what's up.
You want me to pick him up and ask him, or do you want to wait till it comes on?
Live on the air.
All right.
We got 8 minutes before we kick off sudden death. 8 minutes.
Man, I can't find a 35 anywhere in the NBA over the last 40 years.